Thank you, Ichikawa, for writing such an amazing story, for giving us breathtaking artwork, for giving us memes, for giving us laughs. Thank you so much for sharing information, for giving us a piece of the world that you've inspired, for worlds that are in your head. Thank you for writing down your creativity, for giving us something that means a lot to you. Thank you for taking us on a journey and giving us such an amazing experience. Thank you for trolling us and giving us laughs. Thank you for your tiny little comments on all the little magazine pages. Thank you for everything you've done for this fandom. Thank you for bringing us together in this community of lost souls and people who love discussing about depressed rocks. Thank you for creating art at its finest work. Thank you for telling a story that is undeniably creative and unique and something that we've never seen before. Thank you for giving us a piece of you. Thank you for telling us a story that is truly something you're passionate about, that's something you've been working on and thinking about for ages. Thank you for working consistently on it for 12 years. Thank you so much for doing all the work you did to bring us this amazing story. Thank you for each stroke that you used to draw the characters. Thank you for all the art books. Thank you for giving us all this extended content that we have. Thank you for working so hard to create a world, for having such detailed world building that you don't even place in the story. Thank you for showing us the amount of care and meticulous detail that you put into every page. Thank you for showing us what dedication looks like. Thank you for being a role model and how we should write and how we should conduct scenes and how a great plot twist was formed. Thank you for giving us an example for greatness in your writing and the way you construct stories. Thank you for introducing us to this world, just once again, this amazing world that you've given us. Thank you for showing us a character development physically and the characters changing. It's just so cool. It's a concept that I've seen rarely done. Thank you for being you. Thank you for telling a story that you wanted to tell. Thank you for catering it to the message you wanted to tell. Thank you for looking at the themes and what you wanted to communicate to the audience over everything else in the story. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for giving me so much to talk about on my YouTube channel. Thank you for bringing in this community. All these people that I never would have met if I did not know the series. Thank you for bonding me closer with my friends who I've been able to share the series with. Thank you for opening up difficult conversations with the series that you bring. Thank you for not wanting to shy away from difficult topics. Thank you for allowing me to sit with my friends and have deep conversations because your work opened that up for me. Thank you for having this work be so deep that it brings people together and has them discuss the things that are important in life. Thank you for not only making a story that is an escapist way for us to forget about life, but a story that pulls us in and gets us to think about how the message impacts our life. Thank you for giving us the amazing plot twists that you've given. I love plot twists in stories, and this is full of it, and I love perfectly constructed plot twists. Thank you for giving us a story that's so rereadable that it hurts more every single time. Thank you for giving me a reading experience I've never had before, with just such visual reactions to the content that you've written. And that's what art is supposed to do, right? Get a reaction out of someone. Art is supposed to make someone feel something. And if that is what art is, that is the epitome of what you've written here. That's the epitome of what you've done with Houseki no Kuni. Thank you so much for having it translated into other languages so that other people can experience it. Thank you so much for bringing this content, for having this content brought over to a global scale. Thank you for uniting people who are from different backgrounds, who are from different countries, who all just want to read the next chapter. Thank you for giving us something to talk about. Thank you for giving us a lovely opening anime song to sing. I know that you probably didn't write the song, and I thank you to the person who did, and who the vocalist and all that, but thank you for making it possible for us to get an anime, even if it was just one season. Thank you so much for giving a series that propelled what CGI anime can look like. Thank you so much for your influence in the manga and anime space, for all you've done. Thank you so much for writing a phenomenal story. Thank you so much for existing to tell us this story. Thank you so much for the reminder this story gives in my own life to remember no matter how hard life gets, there's always the possibility that it can get better, and that it most likely will. It just takes time, sometimes a lot of time. Thank you for educating us on rocks. I've learned so much about rocks from reading Houseki no Kuni, and I've learned so much from rocks from listening to the fandom and researching about it. Truly a geology nerd, I'm sure. Thank you for teaching us so many things, just in the story, with the rocks, with Buddhism. I learned so much about Buddhism about the story as well, and I love learning about different perspectives, so thank you for introducing some new perspectives to us. Thank you for giving us such conflicting characters that some people in the fandom hate and that some people from the fandom love. Thank you for giving us such a story that sparks discussion, that we can have such talks about it. Thank you for giving us a story that we can analyze to the page number, to the stroke amount, to the lines on the page. It's so, so good. Thank you for giving us such an amazing story that we can pour our lives into, that we can look at, that we can see all these details. Thank you for giving us a voice. Thank you for having us be so motivated by your art, by your story, that we want to go discuss it, that we want to go make theories on it, that we want to go analyze it, that we want to make memes about you not getting off your PS5. Thank you so much for the trolls. I love all the memes that have come out of Houseki no Kuni. Thank you so much for being such a chill author and willing to really troll us with how you've conducted the story. That's one of my favorite things about Houseki no Kuni, is just the fact, there's so many things that you've done to make it such an enjoyable experience to read, in the sense that it's funny, depressing. Thank you so much for giving us a series that makes us depressed laugh. Thank you so much for giving us a series that makes us think. I cannot stress how much I appreciate You Ichikawa for giving me a series that I can have such deep discussions with people with, because I've never had such deep discussions with people talking about any other series. We've maybe brought up other deep things that are brought up in other series, but the heart of Houseki no Kuni is a deep conversation, and you're the ones who was able to do that, to give us the medium for us to have those discussions. Thank you so much for the messages and themes you're trying to imbue us through your art and through your words. Thank you so much for everything. I know I'm missing stuff. I know there's so much more I can thank you for. Thank you so much for impacting my life and impacting the life of others. Thank you so much for your 12 years of dedication. I know I already said that, but I'm so happy that you finished it, because a story really isn't complete without an ending. Thank you so much for ending it well, for having it be a good story through and through. Thank you for your work. Thank you for pouring your life into ours. And I wish you the best for whatever you do next. And I will definitely, if you write another manga again, I'm all in. Thank you so much, Ichikawa.